So today on my Instagram, I asked you guys to send me some assumptions that you guys may have for me, and I'm just gonna go ahead and just answer them honestly and truly. As you guys can see, I have like so many screenshots of you guys asking me questions. Okay, and people are awkwardly staring at me. Great. The first assumption is that I got my, oh my god, he's staring at me. The first assumption is that I got my titties done. Yes, I did get my boobs done. It's not a secret. I'm not ashamed to talk about it. I got my boobs done when I was 19 years old. So I said hi to you one day and you kind of smized me and didn't speak. So I think that you're stuck up. So you're basically saying that you assume that I'm stuck up. I'm not stuck up. I just don't really like when people just stare at me. So if I sized you up, it's probably because you didn't say anything to me, you know. I don't think that anyone would think that it's polite to stare. So if I sized you up, I'm like completely sorry for that, but I'm not stuck up. I just feel like if you know me, just say hey, like what's up, just tell me what's up. You're ambitious and humble. I can say that I'm ambitious, but the humble part, I can say that I'm kind of humble, but then again, I try not to be so humble because you still got to be stepping at these hoes' necks no matter what. So I feel like at the end of the day, if I get something, I'm gonna show it off in a way that people can get influenced by it, not in a way to be arrogant. I hate arrogant people. I feel like that's like the worst way to live, especially as a woman, because it's already bad enough that people think that we're assholes if we don't act a certain way, or if we act assertive, it's played off as like a fucked up thing. So I feel like for me to keep going after everything that I went through, I feel like that's something that that's a huge compliment. My assumptions about you is that you a laid back person. I could say that I am pretty laid back. I'm pretty chill when it comes to people. I don't really like to be like all energetic unless I'm like drunk or something, but other than that, like I don't really feel like I have to like turn up all the time unless I'm like doing like an exciting video for you guys or something, you know. You are strong like mentally. I could say that I am very strong mentally because there's been a lot of things that some of my friends have gone through, and I'm like, how can you not get out of that situation mentally as fast as I would, you know? And I feel like that's really fucked up to think, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, mentally for me, when I go through something, I like get through it real fast. Like I don't dwell on it. I don't sit there and sit in sorrow and feel sorry for myself. I fix the problem, and I feel like that's the reason why I'm strong, is because I don't dwell in my problems. I like to fix them right away. So you are right about that, but I can be weak at times when it comes to the people that I love. So that you funny as fuck, just a little ghetto on the side. I can say that I'm funny in a way, but I have dry humor. So if you don't know me, then you wouldn't think that some of my jokes are funny, because sometimes they're more so inside jokes. So yeah, but ghetto, I can't say that I'm ghetto. I'm not a loud person. I feel like the definition of ghetto is being extremely loud and obnoxious. I don't think that I'm ghetto. I can say that I'm a little hood, but I'm not ratchet or ghetto. Like I hold myself to a particular caliber, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how I am, and I don't want that to sound like I'm being arrogant or think that I'm better than anybody. It's just more so like I know who I am and I value who I am, and I know my name, and I don't allow other people to name me. So somebody said bougie but yet kind. I've been getting bougie my whole life. Am I bougie? I would say that I am kind of a little bougie, but I don't mind being around particular things. I feel like bougie people feel like, oh, I can't be in the hood today because I have to, like, you know, sip my pink fucking Moscato and eat my caviar. I don't think I'm like that. I think that I'm more so just like a cool, laid back person that knows when and when not to perform in a particular way. Like if I'm in the hood, I'm gonna act laid back. I'm not gonna speak too much, because when I'm in the hood or when I'm with people, you know, from the hood, they think that I'm white as hell. So that'd be funny to me when people be like, oh, like you hood, you ghetto. I'm like, no, I'm not. That's so funny. Take me over there and watch how they treat me when I go over there. Like they will literally think that like I'm the most sweetest person in the world. It's weird. You're a smart, intelligent, grown woman who don't need a man to do anything for her. Okay, I'm gonna agree with the smart, intelligent grown woman, and yes, I don't think anybody needs somebody to do something for them, but I do need men to do things for me. Such as, if I'm with you, I expect for you to mentally connect with me. I expect you to be able to be a handyman. I expect you, and I do need you for those things. I wouldn't sit here and say that I wouldn't need a man for anything, because as a woman, I need a man to give me a baby. I need a man to, you know what I'm saying, provide when I can't provide. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like that's a good saying or good thing to say, because at the end of the day, yes, I'm out here getting it on my own. I'm paying my own bills and doing what I gotta do. But if I have a man next to me that can, you know what I'm saying, provide as well, and he tells me, you know what, save your money, let me do it. But if he's not here, you goddamn right, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna get it. You goddamn right, I don't have to have a man, but I do need men for particular things. Like, I'm not finna sit here and say, oh my God, I can't pay my bills. I can pay my bills. I can do everything by myself. You feel me? I've been doing this shit for for many years. I've been on my own for many years. You get what I'm saying? So if a motherfucker wanna come by and be like, oh shit, like, let me help you out, or let me release some stress, bitch, I'm gonna release that stress. Like, I'm not gonna be a dumb bitch. I'm low-key. Basically, you're low-key about things. Okay. I really am. I don't understand why people put their relationships online unless it's like something that's already been strong from the jump. You know, I would say, like, with me, I'm private with my relationship with the people that I date. I'm private with my family. I'm private with things that are going on around me. When I receive things, like if I buy designer, or if I go out and buy me a brand new car, I'm very private with that. Like, I'll share it with you guys, but I'm very private with that type of stuff, because I feel like a lot of things need to be kept sacred. I see a lot more in you, but you be slacking sometimes. I guess that's an assumption. You're 100% right. You are 100% right about that. When it comes to your assumption about me, you're 100% right. And it sucks to see it, but at the same time, I know what I have to do. I feel like I have to start pushing myself. Like, I need to push myself to be like the best person that I can be. You don't want to have any kids. That's a lie. I love kids. I want all boys. I don't want any girls. I feel like I'm gonna have like all boys. We're gonna be living in like a big ass house. I'm gonna have my husband, because I'm gonna be married before I even have my kids. You feel me? I'm not popping any kids out for no man that ain't got no ring on his finger, because men like to marry women through kids, and that's not popping over here. You throw a shoe before you run up. I can 100% say that you don't. This is how I know that I do need to kind of open up to you guys more, because you guys don't know me. Personally, I have come from a long background of violence. I've been in a lot of shit. I've been in a lot of fights growing up, a lot of altercations, a lot of things dealing with weapons, and I don't feel like right now in my life, now that I have a lot to lose, that I should attack anyone for speaking to me indirectly. Like, you're speaking to me, but you're not speaking to me. You're speaking to yourself. Like, I don't feel like I have to get out of pocket like that, like how other people do. You know, I feel like if I can't use my words to cancel out a situation, then I shouldn't be in that. I should just walk away, because I'm not about to hit you to prove a point. That's so dumb. Ever since I saw your channel, I always assumed that you were the baddest bitch back in high school. 9th grade year, no, I look like a fucking duck. In my opinion, I look like a duck. I don't think that I did. But around sophomore year, that's when I started to go, like, you know, get to know what I look like. You know what I'm saying? I had friends around me telling me what I look like, what I should start doing, how I should start, you know, wearing my makeup, what lotions I should wear. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I became that girl. In high school, yes, I was a little cool, I ain't gonna lie, but I'm not gonna say I was the baddest. There was a lot of beautiful women at my high school. You chill as hell, but you can turn that off if a bitch try you real quick. I would say yes, in a way. It depends on the situation. Like, if it's something directly targeting me, I'm gonna always remain chill. I'm not gonna turn up on you. Like, I don't care how ghetto or retarded you act in your head, I'm not gonna do that. Like, you dig? Like, I'm not doing that shit. But if it's something dealing with like Chelsea or my mom or Tyler, I turn up. It's kind of like Chelsea as well. Like if something happens to me, Chelsea will literally like go fucking ham for me. But when it's her, she'll kind of like handle the situation very delicately. And I feel like I also handle situations delicately when it comes to me. So I wouldn't say that I'm so quick to turn up. Unless you just come in full force at me or you hit me, then that's when I'll turn up. But other than that, I'm not a shit starter. Somebody said that you are a bitch, but you act like you're not one. This not to be rude, by the way. You know what? I'ma say that every girl is a bitch in a particular way, and I feel like, to be honest, I don't think that I am. I just think that I talk too aggressive. And when I say particular things, it may touch people in a particular way and it may come off as wrong. You get what I'm saying? Like if I say something, they might think that I'm coming for them, or somebody might think like, oh, she's just bitching around. Like, no, I'm not. I'm just letting you know what you're looking like and sounding like. You know, people don't really like to hear about themselves. They don't want to hear the truth. And I feel like if that means being a bitch, then yeah, I can be a bitch for you. And then you said, but you act like you're not. If anything, I'm trying so hard not to be that person, because I don't want people to view me like that. And if that means that, oh, you're a bitch, but you're trying not to be, then that must mean that I'm changing and you're noticing that, and I'm thanking you for it. You seem very work-oriented and hardworking. I can say not right now, but I can say that back when I first started YouTube seriously in January of last year, I kind of was. But right now I'm trying to really push out this content. I'm really trying to do what it is I need to do in order to be where I need to be. So somebody said, I discovered you're a really cool person and you've also gone through life and you're a vibe. That shit is 100% true. I'm a very good person. I'm very cool. I like to chill with people. I don't judge people, but I have gone through life. I went through probably more shit than you can even fucking imagine. A lot of things have happened to me in the past, and that's a lot of things that people don't know that I still have PTSD from. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I don't talk about this type of shit. And a lot of people don't really get it, because that's why I don't like to talk to them, because they don't get it. If you haven't went through it, there's no reason for me to express that and talk to you about it, because all you're gonna do is either judge me, judge that person, or you're gonna judge the situation, and I'm gonna be annoyed, and then I'm gonna be painted out as this fucking horrible person that only thinks about themselves, and oh my god, this bitch is this and this bitch is that. So I don't like to share my life experiences. Somebody said, I thought you was like an ass tad bit savage and wilding, but your storyline shows otherwise. That's 100% right. I don't feel like you have to be like a particular person just because of one video or a picture. Or there's half-naked girls on Instagram that read the Bible every day. I'm not saying all of them, but there are half-naked girls on the internet that read the Bible every day, and they actually are in tune with themselves. They just love to show their body. That's it. You dig what I'm saying? But I do wild out. Like, I have fun. Trust me. But that's only when I'm out of town. Orlando is fucking whack, so y'all don't get to see my actual personality on my story on Instagram or anything, because there's nothing to do out here. Somebody said that I'm bad and bougie and I ended up being cool as fuck. Shout out to you, girl. That fucking yacht was fucking lit that day. Thought that you is a whole freak but only show it to certain people. You're so right. There's no point in me being a bust down ass hoe on the internet when I can do that shit in private with my dude. Like, what's the point of doing that? I can twerk. Twerking is not being a bust down, but me talking in particular ways and acting sexual and shit, I don't have to do. What the fuck? What am I doing that for? Am I getting paid for that? I don't think so. So I don't feel like any girl should even be doing shit like that. Like, it's like, what's the point? Unless you one of them premium snap girls or something. Like, those are the only bitches I feel like have the most respect, because it's like, bitch, you can do whatever you want to do, bitch, because you making thousands of dollars off of spanking your ass. You're not even naked. Like, you dig what I'm saying? Like, do your thing. Do you, boo. It says that you keep it 100 and true, no fake shit. I learned something from watching your YouTube videos, and that's what I gear to kind of, you know, portray on the internet. Like, I want you guys to learn something from me. I want you guys to feel me for me. I don't have time for all that other shit, that nonchalant ass stuff. Like, I don't have to lie to you guys to have you guys like me, because you're gonna find out anyways. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, if I'm a fraud, you're gonna see straight through my bullshit. So why not just be real? You feel me? That you only date rich men ballers, in quotations. If I dated a rich man, I feel like I wouldn't even be driving this car right now. I wouldn't even be living in Orlando. because if the dude I'm dating is rich, he will want better for me, because I don't mess with men who don't have drive and ambition, and they don't, you know what I'm saying? I like men who take care of everyone around them. You dig what I'm saying? So I don't personally feel like I would even be in this car, or I wouldn't even be kind of doing what it is that I'm doing now. Like, I probably would have like a cameraman with an editor or some shit of some sort. Like, you dig what I'm saying? Because when I'm in a relationship, I'm in a relationship for the long haul. We doing joint everything in this bitch. Like, I don't play them games. But I do like men to have their own. I do like men to who are like on their shit, if that's what you mean. I don't date half broke niggas. I don't date niggas that are on the come up, because I've dated a lot of dudes that were on the come up for so long, and it's like, damn, I started to see myself falling behind, because they always going through something. Like, I love the drive. I love to be able to see you and watch you grow, but there's a difference between somebody who is actually pushing themselves and somebody who's constantly trying to be on the rise. Like, you're not even trying to change what you're doing. You're just doing the same shit and hoping that it works. And it's like, sometimes you have to change, or you have to maneuver your position, because year by year everything changes. The business changes, the contracts changes, like everything changes. And if you don't know the flow of what you're trying to get into, then how are you going to be successful? Somebody said, I thought you were cocky, but you're just confident. I love that. I love that too, because a lot of people think that I'm cocky, or I think I'm better than other people. But I'm like, do I think that I'm better than other people, or do you think that? Because I don't be thinking about other people like that. I rarely even talk about people like that. So it's like, I couldn't just go around somebody and just act very arrogant and cocky, like, yeah, bitch, I'm the shit. I can't do that. Like, it has to be like a mutual thing with everybody that I'm around. So yeah, I feel like I'm just chill. Like, I'm just confident in myself. I know who I am. Like, and some girls don't like that shit. They don't know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But yeah, that concludes today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for being so honest and truthful with me. I promise that I'm gonna open up more with you guys. Well, I promise that I'm gonna open up more to you guys, because I know that you guys really don't know me like that. You guys watch all my content and you still probably feel a little disconnected. So I'm gonna make sure that I make a change. That's why I'm gonna come with a lot of different content. But you guys have to also help me out by commenting down below what you guys want to see, as well as making sure that you are a part of the gang and the squad. You feel what I'm saying? You got to click that subscribe button. So click that subscribe button if you made it this far, and I will see you guys in my next